Hello, everybody. Um, I'm doing a really quick video on my tongue ring. This is from, let's see, give me a sec, please. Oh, real quick, Autista, Autista. Thank you. About my combination of piercings. I love compliments. I'm a girl. What can I say? Let's see. Okay. Oh, this video is for Bad John Sandria. Hey, I thought that I would do a video for you today. I was out and about when I got your message, so I thought that I would do it real quick because it's really good when you can get a quick response from people. I see that um, you want to get a tongue piercing. Okay, bear with me because my tongue piercing is one of the oldest piercings that I currently have. Um, I actually got it about 10 years ago, but I do remember it was a piercing that I really, really, really wanted. And P.S. Thank you about the nipple piercing. Um, let's see, what can I say? When I first got it done, my tongue swelled up. I remember because I was in a plane and I was talking like this for a while. I was talking like this for about a week. I was talking like that for about a week because my tongue swelled up. And I had this really long bar. It was like that long with really big balls on it. And my tongue wasn't used to having the jewelry in it, so it kind of made like the bottom or the back of my tongue, if that makes any sense, it kind of made it like feel heavy because the jewelry was in there and it was like this little extra added weight, so that bothered me. Also, when I first got it, I was super afraid of chomping down on it, so all I ate was like yogurt and SpaghettiOs for like a week or whatever. Yeah. After a week, I did ice it every day, and after I ate all the time, I did, do the mouthwash and everything, that the piercer told me to do. I never had any problems with my tongue ring, not one. And I had it after the swelling went down. I started to get used to it, and I started to get used to it. You kind of have to get used to eating with it again, especially noodles, like because the noodles like wrap around it and stuff. But anyway, so I had to get used to eating. But like I said, I really wanted the piercing, so I was willing to deal with, whatever came with it. Um, Let me think. Yeah, so the swelling went down, and I learned how to eat. About 3 weeks into having the piercing, it actually just started bleeding for no reason. I like stuck my tongue out. I remember I was in the car and I was just kind of looking at it, and I was, and it just started to bleed. And that really scared the crap out of me, but apparently it's absolutely normal. I didn't really bleed that much. I didn't really bleed that much with any of my piercings, to be honest with you. I didn't bleed at all with my cheeks. Um, I didn't bleed at all with my cartilage either. So that might be why that it just started bleeding, because I guess I'm not really a bleeder unless you can get me going real quick. Um, so yeah, and my tongue was a little black and blue. Um, just a little bit, like just around the piercing, it was kind of, it was kind of sore and a little discolored. But I had kind of researched it up. They didn't really have too much YouTube around, we're kind of old, but I knew a few people who had it done. So yeah, so I got used to it and all of that other stuff, and I loved it. For a lot of jobs, I had to retain it because a lot of the time, depending on how you talk, like if I talk like this, you can't really see it, but when you forget and you're like, oh my goodness, you can see it. So I've had quite a few jobs where I had to retain it, or I've had it so long now that I can just take it out and put it back in. Like I've taken it out and forgotten that I had it out you know, and went to sleep or whatever, and was like, oh, you know, I'll take care of it tomorrow, and, you know, it's right there. I don't like to take it out, though, because it actually feels strange to not have it in. I don't like the feeling of it without it. I like, you know, the feeling of it. Let me think. Let me think. My parents hate it, but that's okay. I'm a grown up and I live my own now. So, but yeah, I really like it. Oh my goodness, I don't really know how many questions. Let me see if I can show it to you. Since I've had it so long, and I don't know if you've seen my other videos, I'm not really big on anything that's kind of out there or you know, like just kind of loud and in your face. I like them to be kind of discreet. I mean, I like for you to know that it's there, but you know, I like for them to be discreet. That's just the type of person that I am. I really don't have. I'm not really showy or anything like that, except for with my personality. So here it is. It's not really that long anymore. I put it down to, I really don't know the length. I'd say that it's probably about half an inch. And the balls that I have are actually Labray balls that I have, and I'm not sure of the gauge that I have in my tongue. I do think, let me see it. It looks like it's about a 16 or a 14. But I was never really that aware of gauges and stuff when I got my tongue pierced. I just kind of put whatever would fit in there. But it hasn't given me any problems. Yes, it does chip your teeth. Unfortunately, the front of my teeth are chipped, but that's not from my tongue ring. I actually chomped down on it like super crazy, and it chipped the crap out of one of my back teeth on the bottom. I don't know what how or get all over my mouth or whatever. So what I do suggest to a lot of people is to get something that is softer than stainless steel or titanium. Like I would get gold. The problem with that is that like when you bite down on it, it dents the gold, and the gold kind of like tarnishes. Mine's actually gold plated, but you do have to wait a certain amount of time until your piercing is healed to get that. But yeah, so you have to be really careful. That's another reason why I got it smaller, so it doesn't really get in the way. I haven't chomped down on my tongue ring in years because it's there's not enough room for it to like get in the way of other stuff. Like you see when I stick my tongue out, it kind of hugs my tongue. It's not so much where I can't breathe. I mean, where I can't breathe here, but it's not so much that it can get stuck all the way in the corner of me chewing. Again, when I first got it pierced, when I ate, anything that got in that little hole stung like a biatch. But, you know, if you want it, you'll get through it. I have to say the tongue ring was probably one of the more easier piercings to deal with. It's not bad because you can hide it. It's in your mouth, and it's really good at healing. If you take care of it, you know, it's pretty good. Your mouth has good bacteria and stuff like that. That's, you know, pretty good at healing, you know, healing stuff like that. You just have to make sure that, you know, no oral sex. I think you said you were 15, but I don't know how 15-year-olds get down these days. But, you know, no oral sex or kissing the tongue, you know, for the first few weeks. You probably want to stay away from that. You know, you want to get it infected or anything. I've never had it infected before. So I just, you know, you really want to take care of everything that's going to be in your mouth. I mean, anything that's pierced in your mouth. Oh, Lord, this is getting X-rated. Are you 15? I think you said you were. Oh, child, I'm so sorry. Okay. Anyway, I hope that has covered some things. I don't want this video to go too long because if it's 10 minutes or over, I'm going to have to split it up. So, you just have to really take care of it, and it has to be something that you really want to do. But it's not that painful. When I got it done, you know, they did it with the clamp. I don't know if they're still doing it like that, but it was kind of in and out, with the needle that's hollow, and, they slid it in and all that other stuff, and I loved it, but like I said, it swelled up. So for a while, I had a hard time talking and stuff like that. But just make sure that you follow the directions that your piercer gives you, and if you have any kind of questions, you contact your piercer ASAP. Even if you feel like you're bothering them, who cares? You know what I mean? You paid your money, and they're responsible for that piercing, well, to a certain extent. So I hope that helps. And if you do get your tongue pierced, I would love to see a pic or a video or anything like that. Oh, and side note, right? I have the ones that have the gems in them, and I like to boil my tongue rings because you get the tartar plaque and all that other stuff. Like it builds up on your tongue ring and it calcifies. So from time to time, I take it out and I undo it and I put the bar and the balls in a pot of boiling water, right? So I forgot that I was boiling them and until like I could smell like something on the stove and all the water had boiled out of the pot. I was like, crap. But it was cool because the gems didn't really match. Like the top was a crystal and the bottom was blue, but it turned the gems black. And they look pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so they match and I like them. I'm just kind of OCD like that. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask specifically, and I will give you the answer to the best of my knowledge. Okay? Good luck to you, Andrea. Take it easy. Bye.